Okay, to start our lesson on the creation, bibigyan ko na rin kayo ng overview regarding on how to start or create your own comic book panels and design para makapag-start na. Okay, so first things first, you are going to start a new project. For this activity, you may use FB event image, yung lagi natin ginagamit. So this is on the landscape. Then the other one is Insta Story. So this is on a portrait. So yun lang dalawa. Kung gusto nyong nakahiga or nakatayo, you may use maalin. So make sure lang na halimbawa ang character page nyo is naka-Insta Story. All throughout the project or the activities is Insta Story lahat ang gagamitin nyo. Okay, so for demonstration purposes, kasi lagi naman tayong FB event image, I will be using Insta Story. Yan. So sa Insta Story will be taken on a vertical landscape na pwede nating magamit sa inyong characters. So una po, I will be selecting characters. So marunong na naman kayo ng pagta-transfer ng picture, di ba? Tama, yung ginawa niyong last activity noong second grading. So yung activity na yon is malaking tulong lalo na pagka gusto nyong mag-select ng mga tao na ilalagay ninyo. So napakadali lang ng activity na to. It is almost the same as the previous activity noong second grading. So I'll be selecting, say for example, I'll be opening, syempre ang ating sikat na mag-ina. Yan. So I'll be selecting using the quick selection tool. I'll be selecting the boy again. Siyempre, paborito natin to. Siya ang ating gagawing bida. I'll be using the minus to deselect the area. The next one is I'll be going to edit, copy, go to new project, edit, then paste. Yun, nandun na siya. So, after na nandun na siya, we go to edit, then free transform. Lalabas ulit si anchor point. So this is then down the time for you to resize the boy. Yan, siguro ganyan na lang. Click on another tool or the move tool, then place him at the topmost portion. Then after placing him at the topmost portion is I will be putting the name of the person or the character. I'll be using a large font, say for example 70. Then I will be typing in. Hindi na ako mamimili ng anong tawag dito ng font ha. Kung ano na lang munang default yan. Font Deja Vu Sans. So, halimbawa, ang pangalan ng inyong bida is si Arnulfo. Yan. Siya si Arnulfo. Okay. Gandang pangalan. So, I'll be using the move tool. Medyo iaangat-angat ko siya ng konti dito. Yan. Yan ang pangalan ni Arnulfo. Then, I will be using again the type tool. I'll be adjusting this to around 55. So, ang size, kung anong gusto nyong size ng pixel, okay lang naman sa akin yon. Then, upon selecting the size of the pixel, I will be typing in the description of the character. May kaunting description, pagpapakilala for the character. Siya ang bida ng story. Yan, labis na. So, mabait na bata. Medyo mahilig sa soft drinks. Okay. So, yun yung description. Kaunting description ni Arnulfo. Okay, I'll be double-clicking on the T layer. I'll be resizing this to around 50 para at least ay magkasya siya sa labas. Okay. Yan. Then I'll be using the move tool to move the text description. Yan. Okay, so now you have your first character with description. And the same goes if you're going to add again, say for example, let's get an anime character. O, ito na lang. Isa sa mga paborito kong character. Kung kilala nyo siya. I will be selecting using the quick selection tool. Yan. Yan, masyado na siyang nag-select ng labas. Okay, so hindi na lang natin gagandahan. Ayan na lang natin kung ano ang maselect. Para at least ay meron, mahalaga yung meron. Okay na yan. Okay, they'll be using the edit. Copy again. Go to your new project. Edit. Then paste. Yun. Nandun na siya. Using the move tool, I move him here. Using the edit free transform, I will be resizing this character para at least ay kasyang-kasya. Medyo madami kayong mailagay na character. Yan. Move tool again. Then, same process. I'll be selecting the type tool. Be selecting around, magamit natin kanina, 70. Yan. Lumabas na ang ating text. I-move lang natin siya. I-delete ko na lang sa hindi kita. Okay. Ito. 70. Siya naman ay si Artemio. Yan. Artemio. Okay. Using the same process with the type tool, I will be selecting around 50 pixels for the description. Lolo ni Arnulfo. Okay, so double click to edit. Lolo ni Arnulfo. Masipag at laging tinatawag na kalbo. O, yan. O, di ba? Di meron na kayong description. Could use the move tool to adjust the placement of the description. So, yun na. You could now add as many characters on the screen for your character description. So yung aking character description maikli lang. So yung inyo, if you can elaborate more, mas maganda. And also, you may use the right click, then blending options, apply nyo itong mga layer styles kasi pampaganda ito ng text. Mas maganda ang text pagka merong mga layer style na design. Diba? So much more readable ang inyong work if you are going to use this. So you could enhance it whatever you like. If you are aiming to have a long description na pa-horizontal, pwede kayong gumamit noong usual na ginagamit natin na anong tawag dito? FB event image kung gusto nyo. So kung ito naman sa comics ay Insta story, okay lang din. No problem yan, maalit. It's okay but as long as you create it. Okay, so moving forward, now that you have created or sorted out all the characters, it is then now the time for you to send that to my email so that tapos na kayo sa portion na ito. So, it's easy. Just collate the pictures, add the description, add the name. It's done. Gets po? Okay. So, moving forward, so this is the basic construction of your, I will be deleting this. Kasi this is just like the old lesson na pinag-aralan natin nung huli. So, iniba lang ang orientation. Okay, so moving forward, I will be, first is you have to go to Google. Itong pampadali na ng buhay nyo para hindi na kayo magda-drawing. So when you go to Google, i-type nyo to. You search for comic strip panel. Mag-search na agad kayo. Comic strip panel. So when you type in the comic strip panel, Google will show results. Go to images. Kahit sa cellphone, meron ito. And dito sa images na to, you will now see different comic book panels na pwede nyong gamitin sa inyong work. So, say for example, I'll be taking on this one. So, this one, I'll be saving this to my computer so that I know, naka-HTML siya. Bakit ganun? Okay. Panel 2. Kasi meron na ako isa. Okay. So, I'll be using this for panel 2. Then, I'll go back to Photoshop. File, open. File new. Sorry. File new. I'll be using, say for example, Instastory ulit. I'll be going to File, open. I'll find the panel that I have selected. So, this is panel 2. Open. Then, the next thing that I will do is edit. Direkta na agad. Copy. Select new project. Edit. Then paste. Oh, no. Nakopya pa rin ni si ano. Wait lang. Okay, so I'll be selecting it using the rectangular marquee muna. Yan, lahat. Then, I'll use that to edit, copy, then go back. At ang clipboard nito hindi nag-refresh. Edit, then paste. Yun. Okay. So now that you have copied this, the next thing that you are going to do is, syempre you have to resize. Go to edit, free transform. Same process. Paulit-ulit lang. Adjust the, tanggalin natin yung mga checkered. Yan. Adjust it so that it will fit your entirety of your canvas. There. Okay. Yan. Just click on any tool. You're done. Now you have your own panels. Meron na kayong sariling panel ng mabilis. Hindi nyo na kailangang mag-isip or mag-design ng sa inyo. Okay. Sir, paano po yun? Gusto po naming mag-design ng amin, ng panels namin. Okay. So kung gusto nyo mag-design ng panels ninyo, napaka-simple lang niyan. So you are going to, okay, sandali. Let's start muna tayong new file. You're going to start a new file. Then make sure that the background is transparent. Then create. Yan, meron na kayong bago. And ang pinakasimple lang yan, way for you to create a new panel is use the rectangle select tool. Draw a rectangle. Pagka-draw nyo ng rectangle is you are going to use the color picker to select a white area. You are going to use the brush tool. Resize the brush tool to a bigger size. Then you are going to create that. So, pagkagawa nyo ng isang click outside, you are now going to select again another area. So, alam ba, gusto nyo, ganyan lang yung panel size ninyo. You are going to, again, brush it out. Select the area again. Then, you have to brush it out. Then, marquee tool ulit. Click outside. Now, you have your own custom panel design. Kasi malay nyo, ayaw nyo nung ganong design ng panel, yung mga makikita nyo sa Google. So you could create. Kasi sometimes, gusto nyo malaki ang kita. Diba? Malaki yung scene. You could use the entirety of an area. Then, you are going to fill that area to be used as a panel. There. Now, you have your own custom-made panel. Okay, gets po? Okay. So, kung gets na, so this is for custom-made, rectangular marquee brush to lang yan. So, let's just stick with the created one para mabilis ang process. For the created one, so, one good thing na mahalaga pagka kayo ay magagawa niyan sa, say for example, you're going to start creating na your comics, may idea kayo or you have spare time. So say for example, I'll be using this one. Ang pagbasa po ng comics is from left to right, then down, then right, then down, then right. Yun po ang pagbasa ng comics. And also, ang speech bubbles, yung mga may laman ng speech, kung ano ang nasa taas na speech bubble, kasi later on, mamaya, demo ko, sa speech bubble, meron kayong speech bubble na nasa taas, then meron halimbawa sa baba, unang binabasa doon ay yung nakasulat na text sa taas, then yung nasa baba. Gets po? Okay, so let me set an example on how you create a scene. So the first one, I'll be using this panel. This one, this big one. Okay, so I'll be selecting, say for example, a background. Pili tayo ng background dito. Yan. I'll be opening that. I'll be using the marquee tool to select it all. Edit, copy, go to my panel, edit, paste, edit, free transform, drag it sa gitna ng inyong panel, resize it accordingly doon sa panel size na meron kayo. Yan. Click on the move tool, then it's inside. Kasi it's very important that you have a background because napaka-blunt or bland ng inyong comics without a background. Okay. The next one is I'm going to add a little description. Kasi places na pinupuntahan ng mga comic book characters nyo need to have description. Or sabihin na lang natin kung ano nang nangyayari, mga meanwhile, sa bahay. Okay, so I'll be creating here a small rectangle. Yan. I'll start a new layer. Gagawa muna kayo ng, oh no. I'll start a new layer. This will contain this selected area. I will be brushing it out. Yan. Then, I'll be using the type tool. Make sure that you deselect the type tool. I'll be typing in sa tabing daan. Masyado siyang maliit. Masyado siyang malaki. I'll be reducing this to around 40 pixels. Okay, I'll be putting this here. Then, yun na. Ibig sabihin, may description kayo na ang scene niyo ay nasa tabing daan. Actually, hindi siya sa tabing daan. Sa gitna ng daan talaga siya. Diba? Kung titingnan nyo. So, this is just an example. Then, I'll be going back. So, say for example, I'll be opening again. Dapat pala hindi ko na kinlose ang ating paboritong bida. Okay, para hindi ko na siya isi-select uli. Okay, so same process. Select the hero of the story. Yan. Edit. Copy. Go to new project, edit, paste, move tool, Okay, so the size is good. I won't be editing that. Okay, so nandun na siya, doon sa tabing daan. Sir, paano po kami gagawa or kukuha ng speech bubble? Again, you could go to Google and just type in speech bubble. You will be prompted here with lots and lots of speech bubbles. You could save a speech bubble, then you could use the quick selection tool, copy, paste it to your work. Okay, so in my case, I have already saved a speech bubble. This one. I'll be using the quick selection tool. Okay, so nakaselect na agad. Edit, copy, go to new project, edit, paste, edit, free transform, transform the selection. Okay. Place it on top or anywhere on the screen. Use the move tool. Start a new text layer. Resize it to around 50. Then type in your text. Okay. Use the move tool to move. Now you have your own concept text sa loob ng speech bubble. Okay, so gaya nga ng sinabi ko, sir, paano po pag gusto pa naming mag-add ng speech bubble? So kung gusto nyo mag-add pa ng another speech bubble, just go to edit, then copy, go back, then edit, then paste, edit, then free transform, adjust it. You could rotate it ng kaunti. Yan. Depende sa gusto ninyo. So, I'll just rotate it ng kaunti. Pag ganyan. Yan. You could adjust the size. Then, put it here. Usually, ito natin na ganyan. Finalize. Use the type tool again. Okay. Use the move tool to place the text inside the speech bubble. Okay, adjust lang natin si speech bubble kasi siya ay hindi gaanong free transform lang natin siya ng konti. Iyan. Okay. Then use the move tool. There. So, unang binabasa dito ay nasa taas, then nasa baba. Inay, nasan ka? Gutom na ako. Okay. So now, you have developed a scene. Sir, paano po pag halimbawa maraming sasabihin? Okay, so pag maraming sasabihin is you could make the text size small. Para at least you could place more text. So, this is just a repetitive process or paulit-ulit lang. Pag inulit nyo ng inulit, eventually, you will now have your own comic book. So, afterwards, you may save that. Pagka sinave nyo siya, save as PSD. So, ang title po niyan is, halimbawa, page number. You want this to be page 1. So, you could just simply rename this to page 1. Okay, o kaya chapter 1. So, kung kayo ay medyo maraming scene na ipakikita, I will be suggesting that when you search for your own panels, you select a panel na marami yung content or marami ang mga squares or rectangles na present. If gusto nyo ng complex, there are some examples of panels. Yan, ito yung reading process. You could use custom panels like this. Pwede kayong mag-design ng inyo. Depende sa scene na gusto nyong gamitin. So, Google could provide you with lots and lots of example. Yan. You could just simply save this. Then, you could use this. Then, pwede nyo na siyang i-submit pagkatapos nyong magawa sa panel na yun. So, that is the simple way on how to create characters and the simple way to start your own comic book. And also, hindi po pala lagi sa comics na nagsasalita sila. Minsan sila ay gagamit din ng tinatawag na thought bubble. Yan. Thought bubble. Ibig sabihin ng thought bubble, pag gumamit kayo ng thought bubble, may iniisip siya. Pero hindi nyo or hindi niya sinasabi. Yan yung difference doon. Thought bubble and speech bubble. So yan yung two elements na gagamitin nyo para ma-denote kung ano yung sinasabi or nasa isip ng character ninyo. So sa action naman, pwede naman sa action, you try to find a picture of a character na gumagawa ng ganong action. You could just simply paste the face of the character para at least magmukha siyang ginagawa niya yung action. Kasi baka wala kayong makita na kilos nung ganong tao. Halimbawa, paborito niyong artista, wala kayong makitang picture. Then, na siya ay halimbawa nagluluto. Then you could just simply paste his face to another picture na merong action na nagluluto. So, very vital po na you use the speech bubbles and the thought bubbles. Also, use this box to denote the place. You could also denote time here. Pwede nyong ilagay kung anong time ang nandito, or pwede ding a description ng current events or mga past events na nangyayari. So, maraming option. So, sir, kailangan po ba laging lagyan nitong, kumbaga, this is an intro or a description box. So, do we always need this? So, depende sa situation. If you want, or if your comics demands the use of this, you could always place this. Kaya nang magawa niyan using the marquee tool and the brush tool. Madali lang naman yan eh. Just make sure that you put this on a new layer. And all your text and your speech or thought bubbles will be placed sa layers. They will all be placed on a new layer.